got a lot of different things that are going on in the community, but there's also something that happens in the community on a daily basis here at Feeding Northeast Florida, and that's an army of volunteers who gather almost every day around the clock working in this warehouse here to try to help provide some security to families and children who are in need in this community. Jackie Culver directs Philanthropy here at Feeding Northeast Florida. And where exactly are we? What is this that we're in?
So this is the Leisha Wise Center for Volunteer Engagement. So we have moved into this new facility. We've been here just a little over a year, and we went from 2 small, inefficient warehouses that were about 60,000 square feet total to 110,000 square feet. And what that means for us is we were able to separate our volunteers from our operations, which allows us to use more volunteers and for them to have a much safer, pleasant experience when they're here.
And where do you get your volunteers? How does that all happen?
From the community. People can just go online at feedingnortheastflorida.org and sign up to volunteer. And it's pretty constant. We have opportunities actually here at the warehouse and at our mobile pantries to actually give out food. And last year we used about 16,000 volunteers. So
Goodness.
We're very much a volunteer-run organization.
How do you recruit the volunteers? Do you have businesses coming to you? Is there outreach? How does it all come together?
So we get a lot of corporate partners, a lot of corporate groups that come in. We do advertise some. You'll see us on social media because sometimes we'll have more need than others, and we'll get that out. And we do events around the holidays. We're doing a Harvest Helpings packing event coming up, and corporate sponsors come in and help cover some of the cost of all the things that go out into the community for Thanksgiving and the holidays, and they get to bring a team in and help pack those boxes.
Are you fully staffed up volunteer-wise for the holidays, or are you still needing?
So as far as Harvest Helpings for that particular event, it's November 6th through 8th, and we are sold out for our 7th event. So on the Friday, we still have some openings available, and you can go on our website to look at that on the 6th and the 8th, so the Thursday and the Saturday. But I will say, if you want to volunteer during the holidays, you need to sign up now. So those shifts fill up because everyone wants to come out during the holidays and be able to share their good fortune with others.
Do kids get service hours for Bright Futures and the like?
They do. And at the warehouse, we run 2 shifts a day. Tuesday through Saturday, so lots of opportunity to come out and do that. And we can have kids as young as 10.
Oh, really?
Volunteer. Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say good team building, I would think, as well, for like corporate groups and other even small businesses.
It is, and we have a wonderful kind of volunteer training room where people can come in and bring donuts or pizza or whatever, and just really kind of have that bonding opportunity with their friends and their staff.
You brought these like really neat ornaments. What is this all about?
Well, this is our 2nd year with the ornaments, so these are fabulous. This year they're dated, so this is the ugly sweater ornament that we create here, and I know later you're going to have our graphic designer on to kind of talk about her inspiration for this, but we do this now each year where if you make a gift of $30 to help feed a family this holiday season, then you'll receive one of our limited edition ornaments that you can have on your tree so that you and your family can enjoy that, look at it, and know you did something great for someone else.
What does $30 get? How can you take $30 and make that sustainable in the community?
So you get a family gets a whole Thanksgiving meal for the $30. So we source food. I know Madison earlier talked about rescued food and how we get food in. We do purchase food, but we can purchase by the tractor trailer load. So that gives us the ability to make a dollar go really far. Because as you know, if you go to the grocery store and spend $30, you're not going to be able to feed a family of 4.
Wow.
Certainly not a Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah, $30 for a Thanksgiving meal, and that includes the turkey. That's not
that
just
includes the
sides.
turkey,
Yeah.
Yes, and the sides. And 70% of what we put out in this community is fresh produce, proteins, dairy. It is not day-old bread and half a box of mac and cheese. It's good, healthy food, and that's really important to us.
And on this World Food Day, how do you kind of tap into that? Why is today kind of just a significant day throughout your calendar year?
Well, we look at different things. We have Hunger Action Month in September, and just the concept is mind-boggling that there is enough food in this world for everyone. it's not a lack of food that gets people into a situation where, they're making choices about whether or not they're going to pay their rent or do their car repair or buy food or medication. It's a lack of access, and whether that's because you've fallen on hard times, you had a car repair you weren't planning on, or any other reason. You don't have transportation. You live in a food desert where there's not a grocery store and you don't have transportation. So to me, I think it kind of focuses on what breaks my heart about food insecurity, and because it's not that we don't have food.
Yeah, that we have the food, but we don't have the access in so many
Exactly.
different ways. How can someone help out, like right now? What's the first and best way, easiest way for someone to help?
So for us, of course, making a financial donation, because we can do so much with even $1 is amazing, much more so than if you go and buy something at the grocery store and donate it. But this is our big time for food drives also. So we do more food drives in the last 3 months of the year than we do all the other months combined. So you can host a food drive, you can make a donation, you can volunteer. I mean, there are all kinds of ways to get involved.
All right, Jackie Culver, appreciate the update. Director of Philanthropy here at Feeding Northeast Florida. As Jacksonville's Morning News continues, Rich Jones, Benjamin Fridkis, live on location